name's Jimmy Vernon. I manage a sign shop during the week, and on the weekends I come out here and drive race cars. So I manage Shockwave Signs in Hornsby. It's actually my father's business. We specialise in all things signage, from vehicle wraps to building signs, three-dimensional, pretty much anything signage related, we'll have it covered. I think a lot of the success in our business comes from our involvement in the motorsport industry. Within the industry, we all like to utilise each other's businesses, so we have a really strong client base based around Hornsby, but also based around the motorsport community as well. I would say my favourite material would be, from a vehicle wrap perspective, would be the Arlon SLX. Then we go down through our polymeric films. Pretty much everything in our shop is Arlon, so massive fan of their products, and I think they're really user friendly and they give us the best finished job. So this year, along with our partnership with Graphic Art Mart, we all are actually partnering with Arlon as well. So I've used their products for years, and again, it's an honour to be able to represent them and showcase to the world that they are a premium product and they're the best in their class. When working through a design with a client, I really like to get a gauge on what they're into. So obviously in signage, it's no secret, you can have clean and classy, or you can have really out there. So I like to get a gauge on what they're into first. Once I get my head around that, we like to talk about colours, and then I like to always put my flair on it a little bit, but at the end of the day, the customer's always right, so whatever they want, we usually end up going with. So what makes Shockwave Signs unique? I would put it down to the fact that we're a family business. We would love more staff members, but like everyone, we're struggling to find that extra set of hands at the moment. So it's myself managing the shop. We've got my dad owning the shop and still getting on the tools. Mum's accounts, and we've got Connor, our tradesman, who also gets on the tools and gets in and helps me out. But look, if anyone's interested in joining our shop, give me a call because we'd love the help. The balance between motorsport and running a business is super difficult. Obviously, we do have to take some days off to go to the racetrack to either do testing or the race meeting itself. I'm very privileged. I know that Connor looks after the fort for us when we're not there, but it is about just managing it, doing a few extra hours where we can, whether it be earlier in the morning or later at night, but we try to just structure work around racing as best as we can so it doesn't impact our clients too much. So I've been racing motorsport for about 10 years now, and through my journey I've worked with a lot of great companies, raised a lot of money, and for the most part a lot of that was just for myself, which sounds quite selfish. And over the last couple of years I really wanted to utilise my position in motorsport to be able to give back to the foundation, give back to someone who essentially needs it more than I do. So I contacted a few of my business partners and said, hey, I'd love to support the Kids with Cancer Foundation, and now we take 20% of all of our corporate sponsorship and we donate that back to the foundation, along with giving the kids corporate experiences at the racetrack, meet and greets, riding with a kid on the back of my helmet. We do a lot with the foundation, and it was basically my way of fulfilling my dream of being a racing car driver, but also utilising the network I've built to support someone who really needs it. So my ambassadorship with the foundation started at the beginning of 2020, and each year we've built on that, coming into our third year now. It's just changed my life. You know, hearing what some of these kids go through, it's eye-opening, and I consider them all superheroes, and they really motivate me to get out there and put my best foot forward, and you know, whoever I'm racing with that weekend, I want to get the best result that I can for them and hopefully put a smile on their face. The biggest thing I would be passionate about with my involvement in the foundation would be getting the kids to the racetrack, giving them a pit tour, getting them to sit in the race car, because every time we do that, the elation that we see on their face, the big smiles, it makes everything we do so worth it. And yeah, it brings me a lot of joy to be in a position where I can put those smiles on those faces, and yeah, I love what we get to do.